to your next 72. This is going to be 72 in you for Virgo, the goddess. Such a beautiful day today, Virgo. I just want to do a reading for you. So I hope you enjoy it. And I'm surrounded by some plants here, so I feel very much in your element. Brought some plants outside that had been indoors for the winter and repotted them yesterday, and they're getting some fresh air, so I feel really happy about that. They were looking kind of sad and needed to be repotted. So for your reading today, anyway, we're using the Antique Anatomy Tarot deck by Claire Goodchild. Design is by Diane Shaw. Also going to be using the Threads of Fate Oracle cards here. This is the Shadow Edition. Claire Porter and Britt June. It says at the Threads of Fate or www.thethreadsofFate.com. There's some websites and information for you. I also have like this candle here that smells so good. It's rose and how do you say it? Lychee? Lychee. I picked this up this weekend. It's a nice scent if anyone's looking for like a light scented candle that's not too overpowering. That has a little bit of sweetness to it. Anyway, let's see what's coming in for you over the next 72 hours. We'll start off with the tarot cards, of course. Like the video, share the video, comment if you like. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more 72 and you readings for your sign. And let's go ahead and see. I hope this guy's not going to be making a lot of noise. Okay, let's see. Maybe that's something coming up for you. Maybe you're about to start a project or focus on yourself, or you're going to start doing something. There could be some sort of distractions in the background. It could be background noise, you know. It could be something as annoying as that, really. Okay. That feels to me like a Mercury retrograde remnant, something like left over from Mercury retrograde. So it could also just be spell work or something. Anyway, let's see what's coming in for Virgo. We have the Eight of Blades, Gemini, the King of Elixirs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You could be dealing with a water sign. Queen of Elixirs. Looks like we have a match here, and they are facing each other. We have the Four of Blades. That's what came out just now. I'm literally seeing a couple that are in bed together here. It feels like one person here is feeling trapped or stuck in some way. The other person is resting. So I kind of want to know what's on this King of Cups mind. Because it seems like this is a couple here that I'm seeing. So tell me about the Eight of Blades and the King of Cups. This person could have Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in their chart. Knight of Elixirs. This could very well be a Pisces or a Scorpio. Page of Coins and the Seven of Rods and the Tower. So this has to do with something physical here. Okay. But I feel like someone's been blocked from some situation because there's a tower here. Knight of Elixirs, the Lover, Page of Coins. This Page of Coins could also be your energy. You could be younger than this person, this water sign. Someone is pursuing something with regards to something physical, though, or looking at something here. We have some neighbors coming home. I may end up pausing the video in a minute and jumping back to this. We have the Seven of Rods in the Tower, so yeah, something here is being blocked out, or there's going to be a tower situation. That's how I feel. I'm not sure what this is about, but this is what this Eight of Swords is talking about. Okay. I have neighbors coming up the stairs in a bit, so I'm going to pause the video. Okay, Virgo, sorry about that. Excuse me. We are going to resume the reading. Yeah, so the feminine energy is... Oh, that was the masculine energy. This is the King of Cups I was stuck on. I wanted to clarify what this Queen of Cups with the Eight of Blades is feeling. You have the Hierophant. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is committed to something or someone here. The Five of Blades. This is kind of a win at all costs type of energy. The Ten of Blades came up reversed, so this Queen of Cups could already be in a commitment or could be feeling like they won something here, but they're also clinging on to something that's very much over. I could be reading for a Virgo moon or a Virgo rising. I'm really picking up Virgo moon though, because I'll be honest, I'm kind of resonating with this reading. I don't know, I feel like someone here is just doing what society expects of them, while the other person is maybe, there could be another person involved, I don't know, there could be another party involved. I do see a match here. The masculine counterpart may have gotten a DM from someone while they were in bed with you, and they may have blocked that person. You may not know that this happened. I feel like you are in a relationship with someone, but you're clinging on to a marriage or something, or a commitment. It's pretty much over. Like there's some old energy there. So I feel like the masculine could have someone else that they've blocked, because I feel like they want to be with you. I don't know. This is off to a bad start. Let's get some more cards. Virgo, next 72 hours. My neighbor said I look really 70s with my hair this long. I don't know. I don't really feel. What's 70s about it? Because I had long hair in the 70s and they were afraid to cut their hair. Almost cut my hair. Thought about it just the other day. So you could be thinking about cutting your hair, but you want to grow it out. One thing that's really helped me is not going to the salon. I honestly have not been able to find, I don't really feel comfortable going to the salon. I would rather just trim it myself. There's maybe like one or two places that I could go to, but I really only go like once or twice a year. That's pretty much how I grow my hair out. I just don't cut it. It's probably not that healthy to do, but what's coming in for Virgo over the next 72 hours? The Wheel of Fortune. Something is fated or destined here. There's growth, expansion, and change in a big way. With your twin flame, with the lovers, there's a love-related decision coming up. Where you have a big decision coming when it comes to love. Will you go with your head or will you go with your heart? Tell me about this decision here coming up for Virgo, next 72. Yeah, the 8 of Blades. This is this King of Cups. This came up with the King of Cups here. So someone is feeling trapped, restricted, stuck, like their power has been taken away, or they just are stuck in their head and they're having like a repetitive thought pattern, or something or someone they can't stop thinking about. I mean, this could be you as well if you have water sign in your chart, but the 8 of Swords came up with the King of Cups, and then there was the Queen of Cups and the 4 of Swords. So that's why I feel like this is your counterpart. Maybe they had to love-related decision. Sorry about that. I just keep getting interrupted. You may feel the same way, or not. I feel like someone is stuck in their head here. Tell me about this 8 of Blades issue for Virgo, next 72. What's the issue here? The Chariot, Cancer, so you could be dealing with a Cancerian, or there could be an issue with your car or the police. What's the Chariot? And this is Mars. Someone is feeling stuck about moving forward, basically, getting the momentum. Moving possibly? Is there something, an issue with movement or moving? Why is the Chariot here? The Hermit, that's your energy. Okay. So you're feeling trapped or stuck about moving forward with something here, or moving away from someone. Why though? Why feeling trapped? Why feeling trapped? Because you're 10 of Cups. Because you're really happy where you are. You have everything this is like a fairy tale for you. So what's the impetus to move coming from? What's the 8 of Swords? What's the 8 of Swords? I keep trying to get to the bottom of this. The 3 of Elixirs. There could be a third party here. This could also be a reconciliation, like getting back together with someone, or a friendship here. Joy, bliss, and love. There's a lot of happiness here, a lot of contentment. Friendship, maybe you wanting to be closer to friends, or you're maybe wanting to, it could be a social situation as well. What's the 3 of Cups? This feels like a third party though. 7 of Coins. Someone is waiting for results on something here. Waiting for results on what? The 8 of Coins. Oh, a work situation or a commitment. So you kind of want to see how something plays out with a friendship, reconciliation, a social situation. This could be even social media. Okay. Anything else for Virgo, next 72? The Hangman, Pisces energy. Something is stuck here. Someone is becoming enlightened or understanding something as well. See something from another perspective, or flip your point of view. Be like an observer of your own life. Have more objectivity, kind of step outside of your immediate environment and look in as if you were an impartial stranger looking in at your own life. What's the Hangman? The Magician. Someone wants to seduce you or sweep you off your feet. But then we have the Three of Swords, which is about letting go. So someone here is trying to sacrifice someone or something for their greater good. Or someone here is willingly putting someone in the third party triangle here, a third, because I have 3-3 on the table. What's the Three of Blades? This Pisces is trying to manifest a heartbreak here. Why? The Fool, for freedom, for a new beginning, to be free again. Underneath the deck we have the Four of Coins. Boundaries. Seems like someone here is willing to take a risk, but someone else is really happy where they are. So maybe you are on two different pages. I also do feel like there could be a third party as a possibility. Anyway, let's get like, it could be that one person wants to go on an adventure and try something new. The other person is just doing fine, is happy. So, you know, it could be a situation where someone is wanting more freedom at this time to explore an adventure. Let's get one from the Threads of Fate. Virgo, next 72 hours. We have the Void, and we have the Paradox. I'll read both of those cards to you. I don't see the Void. So, we'll do this one first. The Void can be deeply uncomfortable. It is nothing, an emptiness that penetrates all aspects of self. We may feel blank. What we were once passionate about feels cold to us. We may not be able to see or sense anything about where we are going next. We may enter a void after all that we have known is not what we thought it was. It may feel like disbelief. It may feel like you don't have any faith. It may feel like you don't know what is real and what is not. This is the part we must surrender to. This may also indicate a time where you are questioning everything you believe in, spiritual beliefs, or questioning your significance in the world. When you are in the void, you may have an instinct to fill the empty space. Because we can get uncomfortable here, we may miss some of the lessons. We are taught to constantly push forward. The void teaches us to be still and okay with uncertainty. Trying to escape the space ensures we stay here or return sooner than we would like. You may have an instinct to fill the emptiness, but remind yourself that emptiness is a prayer. This one is paradoxed. This card is a reminder that we can hold two extremes at the same time. Sometimes we focus on things, whether internal or external, and see them as one-sided. But to hold the paradox within us requires strength. To see our most brilliant qualities and our most ugly. To acknowledge that they both live within us is a gateway to growth. Carl Jung said, "The paradox is one of our most valuable spiritual possessions." And for anyone who does shadow work, they know this to be true. But this can also be difficult for many people. If we have been raised in a rigid environment where things are viewed as black and white, it may be hard for us to accept our flaws, let alone love them. One of the best ways to slowly enter a relationship with our internal paradox is to remind ourselves that we did not create these things within us. We inherited them. It does not define us, and yet we are responsible for it. To work more deeply with paradox as you witness yourself throughout the day, identify what types of thoughts you have more of, positive or negative. From there, find the polar extreme. For example, maybe you thought, "I am so fucking lazy." Acknowledge a couple things that makes that true, and find the polar opposite, i.e. hardworking, and acknowledge a few things or experiences that prove that you are hardworking. I'll always get really philosophical, really deep stuff in your readings. So with the void and the paradox, you're saying don't try and fill the empty space. They want you to become enlightened about your beliefs, your true spirituality. And the paradox is about acknowledging that you can be two things at the same time. One doesn't make you the other doesn't make you the one. So this is about unifying with the all and the Creator. This is about acceptance as well, and allowing yourself to surrender to something greater than yourself. I hope this reading finds you well, Virgo. I send you off with many blessings, love, and light. And just remember that I love each and every one of you.